Hey Jace, it is Thursday morning. It's pretty early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I got up early. I'm running on like 3 hours sleep, if that much. I got up early to just get an early start on everything I have to do today. And I am gonna do laundry first. But apart from that, I have a little story time. Um, if you guys live in the Brooklyn area or New York area, whatever, I would like you, if possible, to help me out by calling 311 and reporting the 14 bus. Some of the drivers do not go to the last stop at 3 a.m. in the morning. Jumped on the bus on work. The bus is supposedly supposed to leave at 2:25, but sometimes the bus is either late or if they're early, some drivers wait around because they know postal workers coming outside. This light needs to change. Y'all seeing that? Oh my gosh, why is it doing that in my video? That would suck looking at this clip. If you can't stand the blinking, look away, just listen to what I have to say. Um, So this driver was there early and he waited. So by the time we came down at 2:26, 2:27, he was there right in front. When we came out, he opened the door, let us in, thank you, good morning, whatever. Sat down, got to the second to last stop. For all my Brooklynites, y'all know that second to last stop is Utica Avenue. Okay? It's Utica Avenue and it's more busy and there's the tellers at the boot and everything at that corner. The next corner has the other end of the train, right, where it is not as busy and there's only like the ticketing machines. That is the official last stop of the B14 bus. And for some reason, some of these drivers do not want to go down there. First of all, the driver was not in the service lane. There's two service lanes on the side and the main street 4 lane, two go in each direction. The bus is supposed to turn on Utica Avenue and head into the service lane, stop there, go down to the last stop, the last official stop at Schenectady, and either stay there or turn and come around on the other side to keep it pushing, depending on, how their shift goes or whatever the deal is. First of all, this guy decided not to go in the service lane. When I saw that, I'm like, I hope he's stopping at Schenectady because that's the last stop and that's where I'm getting off. You understand? So he lets off a couple of my coworkers. The girl saw me sitting there, and she was like, "Last stop." I said, "No, I'm going to the actual last stop." Okay, whatever. I sat there. I see that he wasn't closing the bus door. He opened his door, looked at me. I'm like, "I'm going to the last stop." He went back in and closed the door. He's still not closing the front door. Sir, I'm going to the last stop. Hello, I'm going to the last stop. Still no response. I'm going to the last stop. Are you going there? Still nothing. And this is 3 in the morning, mind you. I walk up to him. I'm like, I'm going to the last stop. Oh, I want to turn here. I'm like, you're not supposed to turn here. You're supposed to take me to the last stop. That's where I'm going. Look, I want to turn here. I'm like, you're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to turn here, sir. You're supposed to take me to the last stop. I don't know if you feel like, oh, because he waited for us, or I'm like, I don't know what he felt. The fact that he could drop me off as a female at 3 in the morning, not where I'm going, inconveniencing me as a passenger. And then I can't slap him in the face because then I'll go to jail. Because that's what I felt like doing. Quite honestly, that's what I felt like doing. So when he said that, when I responded that last time after that little back and forth, he closed the door and he's driving down. The light is green. I'm like, this fool is not gonna stop. So said, so done. He did not stop. At the last stop, where the last stop is, he's already not in the service lane where he's supposed to be. He's in the main lane. That fool turned. So now I am even further from where I need to be. He turned, came up on and turned and coming up on the next side to go back that way. Now at this point, I wanted to kick him in the face. Now you're trying to be dumb. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna even give this man any of my energy. When he opened the door, I got out. Because I know people who think like that and with hearts like that are just doomed in life, in my opinion. Like, okay, sir. I hope that made you feel powerful. I hope that made you feel good. I hope that did it for you. Congratulations. You're a dick. Anyway, child, people are crazy. The first time that happened to me, I think the weather was warmer, but I wanted to go to the last stop. I don't know what happened to these people. It was a female driver. She stopped. Oh, I'm not going down there. I need to use the bathroom. I'm like, ma'am, I'm going to the last stop. I need to use the bathroom really bad. I'm not going down there. Like, yo. That's the first time I called 311. I called 311 3 times. And I know that's not enough because I'm one person and it's only 3 times. They ain't going to listen to me. Nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change. I'm probably the only one complaining because nobody really takes the bus at that time. So I know a lot of times drivers just do whatever they want. You know what I mean? They just do whatever they want at that time of the morning. Like, they just don't care. But when you have a passenger on the bus, you can't do whatever you want. Like, come on now. That's not fair. That's not fair. So that was my little incident that I felt compelled to share. So if you feel compelled to help out, take some time to call 311 and complain about the 14 bus sometimes not going to the last stop when there's a passenger going to the last stop at 3 a.m. in the morning. Because some of them they be trying it. I hope I never get this driver. I hope that when he pulls up at the post office, he leaves on time. I don't care. I'll call a cab. Leave on time. Just leave on time. Just do me a favor and leave on time because I don't have time for the bullshit. There's a driver I know, there's 2 drivers that I know that knows that I go to the last stop and there's no question. You understand? One driver, he had stopped at the second to last stop. And I'm like, I'm going to the last stop. You going down? He self was like, I don't do that. I'm like, oh my gosh. How disgusting. I'm like, it's too early / too late for this. Oh yeah, the next stop. You will be going down to the next stop. It's like, oh, all right. Yeah, I'll go down there. No, I'll go down to the last stop. I'm like, sir, come on now. So yeah, that driver knows me. So he just goes down there to the last stop without me having to say anything. And there's a lady who knows I go down there, but I haven't seen her in a little bit. But yeah, this driver with his cocky stuff, I'm like, have a good day. have a good day. Stupid. And these men like that will go on to have children, they'll go on to have female children, and it's like, would you want that to happen to her? That's sometimes I think of, would you want that to be happening to your daughter or thing? Come on, think about stuff. It wouldn't hurt you to just, you're not already not in the service lane. It wouldn't hurt you to just stop at the corner. Anyway,